All right, we are on Aldamori. On the upper right-hand side, playing as Mordor, we have Anterias. And on the bottom left-hand side, we have Violence playing as Haradwe. So let's see how this one goes. I definitely didn't say the Minas Tirith archers have the highest DPS. I was saying that the Minas Tirith archers have higher DPS than Athelian rangers. Okay, so Anterias doing a 2-farm start. Okay, that's actually interesting. Violence doing a Bazaar into a Mahood gathering. So he's trying to get Mordor very early. Because once people kind of figure out a little bit here. But the Mahood are going to pressure Mordor quite fast, I think. Unless Anterius goes for an early Troll Cage here. Rather decently soon. But he's going double Stronghold as expected. So maybe we'll see a Troll Cage next. But now we're seeing that Bazaar go in the back of the base, and the first Mahood warrior is hitting the field. Okay, let's see what happens. Ah, appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate the compliment. Okay, we got some Orc warriors rolling up the gate here. And second Mahood warrior battalion coming in now for Violence. Now, the drawback of doing a fast Mahood like that is simply the cost of the Gathering. The Gathering costs 450, and the Mahood costs 350. Each Bazaar costs 300. So Violence only has 2 farms right now. And that's the big takeaway from doing something like that. But Cracks of Doom, in addition, doing a damage over time towards the Mahood Warriors. But the Mahood Warriors are going to end up obviously winning this engagement here. And we do see a Troll Cage coming in from Anterias, so he knows he needs to get a Troll to defend against the Mahood push here, the fast Mahood. Yep. These house colors are looking clean. Matthias did a fantastic job implementing those. Okay, so it's interesting to me actually that Violence chose to back away, sort of, instead of maybe trying to clear out that farm, just to, hinder Mordor's economy sooner than later. But it makes sense they didn't want to lose the Mahood battalion that well. But Mordor under quite the pressure from this Mahood rush. They only have a 1 farm, 2 farm, 3 farm. So Anterius making the right decision. He's expanding outside of his base just so that the Mahood kind of leave. But I bet you once he gets this mountain troll, he's going to be in a better position in terms of actually defending. Let's take a look. Mahood are naturally vulnerable to archers, so Violence is understanding the risk of a Mahood start. It's either archers or cav that's going to suppress them quite well. But again, now he's making Mahood headhunters, so he's spending more economy faster than he should, I think, in my opinion, with this start. He's putting himself in quite the dangerous position, but he is now transitioning to the tribal support from the Hirandor outpost. Now, Harad is leaning, I'm going to imagine, and I bet you they're going to take Curse of the Wind Demon. But the Mahood are continuing to execute Anterius' farms very quick here. And keep in mind, he does have a mountain troll now, so Violence can't really just run around and do his base with Mahood anymore. He sort of needs a pike or a Mahood headhunter, which he's got 2 of them right now, but we're going to see how that pans out when we get there. Okay, now the troll has a tree. It's going to be quite big for the splash. And Mordor is now back in business. They were never gone, simply because Valens did a very risky start. He did a 1 farm into a Mahood gathering into a Mahood warrior, setting his economy back quite a bit, but it's understanding. He really wanted to just pressure Mordor early. just so he could have the opportunity to set them back a little bit. Now 450 CP to Haradwaith, matching 450 of Mordor's. Ooh. Now let's take a look here. Yep, the tree's gonna put in some damage. Orc archers simply microed to actually take out the tribal pikes. Very well done there by Anterias. Nice, nice. All right, let's take a look. Do we have another mountain troll coming in now from Mordor? $500 CP for Mordor, 450 to Harad. And we do see 2 points in the lead here for Haradwaith. And unfortunately, I think Violence is going to... no, he's going to save this farm, I think. Headhunters fire pretty decently. They have high DPS for what it's worth for their cost and barrier to entry. Now, we do see Anterias taking the time here to creep. Just taking a moment to chill. He's rapidly expanding to 600 CP. Okay, and actually, we see a level 2 Mahood gathering now, so I'm wondering if Violence is just looking to speed up the Mahood production time, or if he's trying to get a War Mûmakil on the field to do some siege. Either work, but I'm a little bit curious. Okay, level 3 Mountain Troll, very good. It's going to heal our combat. And we see lumber mills going down here by Anterias in addition. Okay, what is Violence up to? So Violence is kind of sitting back. He got that early harassing. Now he's just trying to kind of expand and do a little bit of recovering. While Anterias has some breathing space, he's doing the exact same. And I think maybe he's expecting Harandor raiders from Haradwaith. So he's just kind of getting the pikes to be prepared.
I bring warriors from the tribes of Harondo.
Ooh. It's going to be tough. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was going to lose the Warlord too because of how the Warlord was positioned right there. Alright, Anterias moving on the southern side of the map. We got some Surf Spearmen acquired from the inn by Violence. More lumber mills being dropped here by Anterias. Cracks of Doom dropped as well. He's definitely trying to press back Violence's expansion. He's chilling at 750 CP right now. And what hero did we get? So yes, Anterias has gone for the Nazgul, and he's just going to end up leveling quickly off of any unprotected Mahood, but the Orc Archers are going to even make this easier. They're just going to end up sniping the pikes and dealing with them that way. But now we do see Anterias actually going for the Easterling Garrison, so he's trying to diversify his composition with what's to come. Yeah, nature is healing for sure. We're getting there, Conquest. We're getting there. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Anterias going for relatively early siege works, maybe. I think he might be getting battering rams or catapults just to try and make sure he puts himself in a good position for when he needs it. But no cavalry present. Oh, we have Suladan. Never mind. Ooh, tricky situation right there. Suladan did show up, but I missed his arrival. Now 525 from Mordor. Headhunters leveling quite well against the Orc Archer feed. See what's happening. And Violence is trying to take out the lumber mills in Anterias' base, but Mountain Troll at the tree, excellent defense tool, and the Nazgul as well, just to get some free levels, and Balance is also here on the northern side. Now, do we see Variogs? We don't see Variogs just yet, so I'm trying to figure out what the plan is here from Mordor. Looks like they are low on money. They definitely just spent money trying to get something. I'm not sure why. Variog is en route. Okay. Now, one of the big changes, too, to Mountain Trolls is just the Eat an Orc cooldown, but in addition, we've got a Scaler against Pikes now. So if you throw a rock at Pikes to defend your farm, it's going to be dealing less damage towards Pikes. So again, decent positioning and aggression here from Violence, but Anterias has a lot of practice to get himself out of sticky situations like that. A new lumber mill being put down. 8 points in the bank here from Mordor, and Violence is actually 8 points ahead because he's got a tier 2. He's got 6 in the bank. So, yep, the harass is paid off indefinitely. Orc archers and orc pikemen obviously feed more than orc warriors. So, Anterias has been needing to be careful. Yes, but Mouth of Sauron. Okay, good call. Because Mouth of Sauron can realistically go head-to-head with many things in the Haradwaith faction. Now, Suladan is only level 2. We're going to have to see how things pan out because it's Severing Strike. It's a very deadly single-target ability when it matters. Okay, Headhunter. Let's take a look. Damage on the troll. Look at that damage. Quite high damage with the poison. Excellent tactic right there. And now the Nazgul trampling. Very good. So Anterias is definitely going to get out of here now. He needs to reposition himself entirely, but he's got Slaves of Nirn as his pick. Now, depending on which farm he's using this for, and he's using it on this one. This one's well protected. It's going to be a good value for him. Now let's take a look again. 8 points here. So I'm thinking Unrelenting Sun for Haradwaith possibly, or Kondish Chariots. Oh, okay. Valence has a Mûmakil. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad. Oh, that's going to be tough. He's got a Mûmakil. Maybe he sees the Slaves of Nirn farm. He does see it. He's got the vision. Mouth of Sauron over here with the splash damage. Very good. Now, again, though, we just have to be very mindful. He's probably about to panic and make a lot of pikes. We got Easterling pikes coming in from the garrison for sure. Okay. Now, I'm not sure, actually, why Violence. I think I would have just gone straight for this farm with the Mûmakil. I don't think I would have messed around and tried to not go for it. But definitely I would have gone straight to knock out this slave farm. An unupgraded Mûmakil is also risky. So, as you can see, he's almost down already. Unsupport Mûmak, indeed. Indeed, zero. Unsupport Mûmak. Misplay right here. Big misplay. You definitely want to either garrison the Mûmak or actually get a level 3 Mahout Gathering. Simply to get the upgrades on the Mûmakil, like Pierce Resistance. He needs the micro of the Headhunters right now to target the Mountain Troll right here. He needs to switch targets right now. Yeah, but that's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it at all. Yeah, okay, so he's switching to the Mountain Troll. Very good. Ooh, Mouth of Sauron getting executed by Suladan. Ooh, wait, maybe? Yeah, okay, Suladan's Severing Strike really dealt the final blow right there to it. Okay. So now Violence has picked up Kran Lambar for the Fear and Terror Resistance passively at level 5 and Stonebreaker at level 3. Alright, so again, we just have to see what Anterias is going to do, but the Slaves of Nirn really keep him in the match. 525 CP, 925 CP. Condish chariots as well for Haradwith. Exactly what I was thinking. Perfect in this matchup because of the orc pressure. He's only got one pike as well. Ah, nice. Easterling pikes. Let's see what happens. Okay, Valence is leaving.
My warriors serve the Dark Lord.
No pikes here. Nazgul could get some clean tramples. Nope, he's got pikes now. Oh, nice. Okay, Anterias kills Suladan. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Anterias got very lucky with that. Maybe he's going to get lucky here as well and killing Karan Lambar. Let's see, what level is he? He's only level 2. Mûmakil coming out again. But Karan Lambar indeed under a lot of fire right now from the Orc Archer position. Ooh, and the Nazgul Screech to clear the way for the pikes. Very good play by Anterias right there. Getting Karan Lambar killed. Look at that. Okay, now, I think honestly, Anterias should back away because he needs to create some space here. Let's just take a look. What's the spell point? 10 points here for Anterias and 4 points here. So now he's really catching up. 2 violence in the spellbook game. Okay, he's got pikes in formation. He's going to try to get a nice and tight hit. Oof, level 2 Mûmakil now. And we don't see anything done with this siege works just yet, actually, which is interesting to me. I thought we would have seen like some battering rams coming in. Okay, we do have the Conjure Chariots actually spawned here. He's trying to save the Surf Spearman. I don't think I would have done this. I think I would have definitely saved it for when he eventually got like Easterling archers lined up. But again, he can deal some decent structure damage with the Conjure Chariots. He can deal some decent damage here. They can also be used as a decent distraction tool right now, all things considered. About the Sauron splash, though, risky business. Let's take a look around. Nazgul trying to harass the Bazaar. That's level 1. And now he flees from the crime scene. Yep, okay. Surf Spearman harassing the Bazaars. Let's check a look. 13 points here. He's getting close to Wraiths on Wings. If that's what he's going with, it's either that or Darkness. Actually, I think it has to be Wraiths on Wings. Yeah, it's going to be Wraiths on Wings, I think. I think that's what he ends up having to go with because of where Slaves is in the spellbook. Ooh, Shagrat, though. Oh, boy. Another Mûmakil lined up here on the northern side. And we see a Nazgul dismounting here to help out Shagrat and the Variog Zakhan. Level 2 Mûmakil, but again, nothing garrisoned in the Mûmakil and no upgrades. Not the best decision. Because these are expensive, but you really want to invest in the level 3 gathering. It was actually decreased by 200 this patch. So it's no long. It only costs 800 to get access to the remaining upgrades and a siege Mûmakil. He's going to lose another Mûmakil, I believe, over here. Also, flyers are super effective against Mûmakil as well. And we're going to take a look at that right now. Yep. Yep, right there. You saw that? Super effective. Decent control here at the mountain troll with this tree. Very good. And pikes are not in the formation. Would have been helpful for the armor and knockback resistance. Karandambar is back on the field, but he's got Shagra bullying him, and he's got Mouth of Sauron coming in here. And but Anterias does get the farm. Now Mordor is chilling at 4,600 resources. They do have fortress banners, so we're probably going to see the Witch King. Let's take a look and see. Yep, Flyers targeting Karandambar. They're definitely trying to kill him. Okay. And Casimir's on the field, though, otherwise for Haradwaith at this time. Now, the Fell Beasts have just a little bit of time left. Ooh, Karandambar. Not level 3 yet. Ooh, wait a second, though. Wait a second. Casimir's going down? Okay, nice, nice. Yep. Ooh, wait a second. Mouth of Sauron's gonna have to finish him off. Okay, hold on. Nice. Mouth of Sauron gets the kill. Cool, cool. Okay, what's Anterias up to next? Slays an urn, kicking on this slave farm still. No Easterling archers just yet, though.
It is coming for us.
And Violence over here actually upgrading the pavilion, so he's looking to get Beastmaster access or Karad Patriarch access. What Anterias really needs to do is just to kind of keep up the pressure on multiple sides right now before Haradwaith gets in a position where they might be able to consistently buy their heroes back. I mean, he is getting close to Burning Sands. Now, the Black Matriarch being on the right-hand side of the spellbook definitely makes it much more appealing. Considering Burning Sands doesn't really do much against heroes in this case. Oh, we have Easterling Pikes here as well. Maybe Suladan's going to ride right into them. I like that we're seeing a lot more dismounted Nazguls. Now, we do have the Witch King on the field. The Witch King has received several nerfs for 8.3. He was a very dominant hero for what it's worth. Even though he cost 5k, he was extremely dominant. Karandambar finally reaching level 3. Yep, he's dead. Okay. Now, will he dismount? Nope. Okay, he's not dismounting the Witch King just yet. He's going to keep him mounted. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Oh, God. It's crazy. They, Suladan's Severing Strike took a beefy hit off of the Witch King. Makes sense because by that period it's expanding. Haradwaith is somewhat notorious for having difficulty with beefy heroes, so Suladan is always a good call. Hey May, thanks for the raid, buddy. Appreciate that. Okay. Now Violence over here trying to figure out what to do now because Anterias has the Witch King on the field. Okay. Suladan is... Oh, okay, that's an interesting cooldown. Okay, and Anterias definitely keeping up the harass here, but what we are seeing is Valens trying to figure out what he's doing with Suladan. Maybe he's actually just waiting to spot the Witch King again real quick with Suladan. I'm not sure. But the Witch King, I believe, is on the front line over here. I know Mouth of Sauron's here. Oh, he's over here. Okay, he's level 3. He's on the front line right here. And he's dropping the Structure Armor debuff banner, Lands Retaken. Trying to get this level 3 farm out, but it might be quite risky indeed. Not sure it's the right call here for Violence. Yeah, very difficult call there for him to make. Okay, let's take a look over here. Curse of the Wind Demon hitting off on the spam pressure here, leaving the Witch King, the Nazgul, and Mouth of Sauron out in the open. Now 23 points here for her rod weight. They're close to Burning Sands. Mordor is getting close to Fires of Orduin. And I think, let's take a look and see what's happening. And it looks like Anterias is just continuing to hit this starting farm here, but he should kind of maybe switch unless he wants to leave that for the orc pressure. Nazgul being level 9 and all. Let's take a look back here. And violence over on the right-hand side of the map with Mahud Warrior and Tribal Pikesdale, but now Anterias is making Easterling Archers. So this is a good sign that Anterias is showing that he's continuing to tech with Mordor, even though he's in the right advantage. Now, where is the Witch King's right here? He's got Splash for default. He's got Nasty Kid overall. Nasty. Now, if Violence actually had like Hirando Raiders right there, that would have been quite big. Ooh, he's trying to use Severing Strike right there. Oh, no. It's going to be bad. Ooh. Well, okay, never mind, actually. He is on cooldown for Severing Strike. Oh, the Witch King gets out just in time. And Suladan drops to the Easterling Pikes. Ooh. And Terrace got very, very lucky on that one. Okay, very lucky. Now let's take a look. Fires of Orduin again, very close. And Harad now has Burning Sands. Let's see where they end up dropping it, if it's a reasonable spot, or if they end up throwing the game because of that. Okay, the Witch King trying to slowly heal back in the base, but Mordor is going for catapults at this time to close the match. He knows that Haradwaith is not going to really get out of their base, but that they need to really do something before anything happens, any sort of shenanigans. Ooh, Burning Sands does drop here, but the Mouth of Sauron lives just fine. So not the best use, I would say, considering he got farm still. But I probably would have saved it for a later engagement, especially if like Anterias had Easterlings with upgrades. We do see Violence actually getting the Golden King out very late in this game. But funny enough, I don't know who cancels who first. Either the Golden King's leadership cancels the Witch King's leadership. Actually, I don't even think it's a leadership. I think it's a debuff. Yeah, it's actually just a debuff that nullifies leadership, so that's funny. So the Witch King, of course, cancels out Golden King's passive leadership nullifier. Okay, Anterias is probably going to get ready to just close the game at this point. We do see the Khandish Chariots, though, lined up here. Shagrats on the field, Gothmogs here. And again, Suladan has just been revived for Haradwaith. Yeah, so Violence is kind of in a very tight position here where all he really has is his heroes. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, honestly, the Witch King just needs to maybe mount up with the Nazgul and try closing the game. We just need to see some more catapults being made as well. Okay, Khandish Chariots. Not the best value I've seen in this match for the Khandish Chariots. It is what it is, though. Ooh. This is tough. Aggressive stance, Severing Strike. Tough position for Harad to have put themselves in. Ooh, but Anterias has got to get out. Oh, no way. Oh, yikes. I don't think you saw that. Thanks for the follow, Strider of Valor. Appreciate that. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't think Anterias noticed that at all. that he was very close to losing the Witch King there. He might have been a little bit AFK, I would say, at the moment. Okay, now we see Wraiths on Wings. Very good. Anterias could reposition his Easterling archers for sure, I think, and just kind of manage things a little bit cleaner at this point. But taking out the Umbaran Citadel is a good call. Now, 450 CP left for her Herodway against Mordor's 1,000. Of course, man. Of course this mod is amazing. It's the Age of the Ring mod. Alright, let's take a look over here. Golden King lined up, Nafarati Marauders. So Mordor is getting ready to close this match. And Anterias rapidly just continuing to expand in Mordor's... Oh, I was like so confused for a second. I was like, I don't remember what this is. Thank you for the follow, Felder69. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the content. Alright, Wraiths on Wings taking out that final starting farm in the base. Very well played game though by Anterias and Strider. Very well played. Let's see if Mordor is going to try getting some more siege down here to close the match, and what Herodway is planning to do here. Okay. Oh, wait a second though. Mouth of Sauron under fire from Nafarati Marauders, and I think maybe Anterias is sort of like checking out because he knows he kind of won the game. I hope Anterias didn't somehow throw this by just like kind of being partially AFK at this point. I don't know, maybe. Because the way he looks, the way he lost his Witch game out the Sauron right there, makes me think he sort of checked out until the catapults come. He's got Gothmog, Shagrat. Okay, Olokai makes sense. We got more siege coming. Catapult, yup. Okay, and her Violent's really trying to stay in the match, but like I think like there ain't no way Anterias loses this unless he somehow deletes his fortress, I think. Unless Violence makes an epic comeback, and I'm not expecting it either.
Don't waste time.
Oh, is he trying to hold out till like Black Matriarch? Because he did go for Unrelenting Sun. That'd be wild if he was trying to hold out for that.
My warriors serve the Dark Lord.
That would be so wild. Okay, hold on. We got 2 catapults, an Olokai. We got some Legion of Morgul, Easterling Archer, okay. And Golden King is still alive, level 3. Suladan's still here. But we do have Corsairs and Nafarati Marauders at level 4. Oh, Curse of the Wind Demon. That's going to be tricky. And Unrelenting Sun. Ooh. Very tricky, very tricky. No archers, though, by Violence. Very interesting. No archers in this position. Might be the big mistake on what could have decided this. But he is going for Oasis? Okay, he's going for the replenishment of his fortress. 1,000 CP for Mordor, 400 to Harad. Okay, Suladan almost getting caught over here by Easterling archers. Very risky position. Ooh. Ooh, wait a second though. Nafarati Marauders need to be handled maybe by... Ooh, yeah, look at the Olokai. Okay, hold on. Olokai really handling those Nafarati Marauders quite well. Yep. And Suladan's taken out, okay. All right, great game. Fantastic hold there by Valence from going against Anterias. Great game.